Hi everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit and I'm here to do a full moon reading. Sorry, my cat just hopped up here. So we're going to do this full moon in Aries, which is actually today. A fiery climax approaches. I don't know about you, but I've been feeling this energy all week. So let's get some insight. Let's come get some advice, maybe some acknowledgement for what we've been going through or what we will go through. Everybody's kind of on a different timeline. I usually feel stuff like before it happens, but there's some people who feel it right in the moment, and there's some who feel it later. So whenever you're feeling this, you will feel it. The energy will be felt, especially if you're someone who's kind of cultivating that awareness, expanding your awareness. So let's see what is in store for everyone with this full moon in Aries, please. What does everyone need to know? What does everyone really need to know about this full moon in Aries? What is a message, please, for the collective, for everybody? We have Page of Cups. Okay. And then we have Queen of Wands. And I'll get probably about 3 of them out, and then I'll talk about it. What else do we have? We have the Magician. Okay. So you're really being called to take action here. There's something that you need to take action with. What you need to take action with is your power over the situation. Your energy, where the energy is your power, where you have control of the energy, basically. They're also saying that there's like something coming out about like a naive youngness, excitement, kind of like emotional excitement coming out about this. This is an exciting time, but you really need to make sure that you are managing your energy, that you're harnessing your energy, that you are giving the energy like someplace to flow, someplace to go, and it's not just like chaotic energy all over the place. Let's see what else we have for everybody. We have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. So feeling in your head about it, feeling a little in your head, feeling like, I feel like there's sort of like this inspiration, this emotional inspiration, but you're conflicted. There's a conflict. Kind of feeling lost in your thoughts, maybe. I feel like things have been exhausting for you too. I just got a sense of exhaustion. We have the Star. So this is a healing process for some of you. This is about using your intuition. It's about healing your intuition. It's also about healing your solar plexus and healing how your solar plexus works with your intuition. So what's that going to look like? That's going to be like your psychic abilities, your psychic hits, your intuitive knowing, combined with your self-confidence, how you relate to the world, how you relate to others. But I feel like you're in your head. I feel like you've been really exhausted. Like this energy has been pretty exhausting, but I feel like there's still like a spark there. You know, there's still some sort of fire there. There's still some sort of like emotional um imagery or something where you're picturing the life that you want or the life that you choose. We have the Four of Pentacles. So there's stable energy, stable physical energy, but I feel like you're kind of holding back. We have the King of Pentacles, again, mastering the stability of the physical world. So mastering your energy and mastering the stability of the physical world. You're in your head though, because I think it's not feeling aligned. Like you're not feeling aligned because you're wondering if you're being too naive about this, if this is too childlike, or something seems like magical thinking almost. What else do we have here, please? You're learning how to like harness your energy. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning how to harness your energy. You're learning which way you want it to flow. You're learning how to listen to your intuition instead of kind of go with that fear response, which is going to be that ego response. So this is kind of like a healing process, a learning process for you, expanding your awareness. What else do we have? Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. The Hierophant? Yeah, what I just said, a learning process. So you've been given the ability to take action with something, but I see you holding back. The reason that you're holding back is because this is shifting kind of your worldview. This is shifting your belief system. You're questioning your belief system. You're questioning yourself because you're going through this really huge transformation of learning how to harness your energy, learning how to use your physical energy, and how that relates to kind of the more spiritual or intangible energy. On the back, we have the Ten of Wands. So, yeah, this is a burden. This is a struggle. It's stressful. You feel burned out. And that's what I was saying. I feel exhaustion. You're mentally exhausted. You're physically exhausted. You are emotionally and spiritually exhausted because this is a lot. What I'm seeing here is you are learning how to create the life you want from basically nothing. You're starting from nothing. You are learning how to be that alchemist, that transformer, that transmuter of energy. And that takes a lot. You're learning how to stand in your power, and you're learning how your heart, your mind, and your self-confidence all play a part in this, but it's been a struggle because your ego's resisting this because it's uncomfortable. Your ego's resisting this because this is new, because this is a learning process, because this has shaken your worldview. So that's kind of where you're at. You still are holding on to some childlike energy, some naive energy, some hope. You're still holding on to hope, which there is hope. There's a lot of hope here. But I feel like you're in this process, you feel like you've had to pack your bags, and you've had to start from scratch. And that's a lot. Yeah, this is a learning process with the Page of Swords under there. So let's clarify these. Pretty good picture, but let's clarify these to see if we get anything else. What's this Page of Cups, please? My goodness. We have the Hierophant again. Yeah, this is learning about your emotions. This is learning about yourself, your inner child wounds, your trauma wounds. You're trying to find the opportunity here. Where is the opportunity? There are opportunities, but you've been in this uncomfortable space. I wanted to point out too, this Magician is Aries energy for me. I do get Aries energy and Gemini energy with this. And so that's just telling me with this Aries full moon, this is that drive, that motivation, that passion, that desire, that ability to respond, like to just be bold in your response, that kind of thing. And that's what you're being called to do right now. You're harnessing your heart and your third eye chakra, your intuition. You're trying to figure out how you can manage this energy so that you have more control, so that you have the power to kind of like stabilize yourself and to be stable throughout the chaos. What's this Queen of Wands energy? This is so beautiful. We have the Six of Cups. Yeah, you want this peace and harmony. I feel like this has really been like this has been a really long mysterious process. This has been like a drawn out process, and there's still a lot of mystery. You're still uncertain if you're doing it the right way. Sometimes you look back and you're like, wow, the past looks so good. And it's kind of like, I talk about that a lot, like we can't unknow the things that we learn because you can't unknow knowledge. Once you acquire knowledge, you really can't go back to that ignorance. And that's kind of like with the Six of Cups, this Queen of Wands. It's like, now you've learned, your worldview has been shaken with these Hierophant cards here, and so now what do you do with that? That's scary. That's like a limbo state. That's like, oh my gosh, like what did I just do? You're looking at the past like nostalgically, like, man, the past seemed like way more peaceful than this, because it was. Because you didn't know. Because when you don't know as much, that, ignorance is bliss, like they say. What's this Magician energy for, please? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're starting something new. This is opportunity for fulfillment. It could be an opportunity for love for those of you who are looking for. Could be an opportunity for peace. But ultimately, this is an opportunity for personal growth and development. This is for you developing your skills. This is for you developing your co-creatorship with God, with your higher self, with the universe. What's this Five of Swords energy, please? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're conflicted because you've essentially, through this process, you're learning how to create from nothing. You're still a nurturer. You're still stable. You're still this very, industrious individual. But this is a lot of energy. It's taking you a lot of energy. It's taking a lot of toll. And you're still that person, even if you feel burned out, even if you feel stressed out about this. What's this Star energy? What's this Star energy, please? We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so this is why you're conflicted, because you've been through a lot, you're healing a lot, and now it's time to use that discernment. Now it's time to use those boundaries. Now it's time to pull from your wisdom. Wisdom is the energy of your experience plus your intuition. So now you have to use that. You have to really pull from that intuition and your experience. But I feel like this is a conflict because you're so tired, you're so exhausted, and you're sort of like holding back because you don't want to lose your stability. You're not going to lose your footing. I do see, we have two big fives of Hierophant here, and we do have this Five of Swords. So there is a little bit of a struggle. It's a struggle in your mind because your belief system has been shaken. But you are not struggling, the belief system is not going to crash down your whole physical world or everything that you've built up. You still have that physical stability. It's just that you feel like you kind of don't, and you're kind of like holding back because you feel like your worldview has been shaken. So you kind of feel off your rocker a little bit. We just got the Emperor for the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, Emperor Aries card. This is you maintaining control. This is you being secure within yourself. See, he's sitting on this stone throne. He's secure with himself. He's stable. He's got, he knows how to give his authority. And so that's kind of what they're calling you to do with your energy, with this transformation, with this shakeup of your worldview. They're like, yeah, you're stable. You're totally stable. You're not even just stable, you're the Emperor stable, which is big four, which is, you really got it together. What's this King of Pentacles energy, please? What's this King of Pentacles energy? You are holding back because you're a little unsure of yourself. Remember when I said the solar plexus chakra? And here it comes, the Chariot. Yeah, so you're kind of in this limbo state where you need to kind of make this choice. And the choice is like which way you want to go. Like, how do you want to align yourself with your values to move forward in the fastest possible way? And this has to deal with your healing. So it's going to look different for everyone. What's this Two of Pentacles, please? Two of Pentacles. We have strength. Yeah, choosing love and fear, you have to be vulnerable. Which side of you are going to let win? That wolf side or the lamb side, or however the saying goes, or the wolf or the lady here. You got to be a little bit vulnerable. You got to persevere. You really have to kind of like look inward and be vulnerable with yourself. Where are my values? What will I stand for and not stand for with this Queen of Swords? Like, how can you get this peace? Because this Six of Cups is still possible. It's just that your ego's using this to kind of remove itself from the situation because it's too hard to face right now. What's this Hierophant? We have the Moon. Again, decision. So this is like aligning yourself with your values, decision. I feel like there is something about your stability, there's something about trauma. You're healing some sort of trauma. You're healing some sort of inner child. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is like walking away from something. So yeah, like it looks like you're stable. This is really scary though. Like it's very draining. Whoever is going through this right now is very exhausted, very drained, very mentally, emotionally, spiritually drained right now, physically drained. And that's totally normal for the circumstances. So pretty, I would say that's a pretty clear picture. But let's go ahead and take some tea leaves for some verification, confirmation of whoever this is for. So show me some details. Angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah. Whoever's going through this is your spiritual journey. You are protected right now. As scary as this might be, you are protected. What else do we have? Shield. You need to defend yourself. And I'm seeing this more. When this came out, my first thought was like a shield, like you're protected. So it's not more defense, but I feel like you do need to protect your energy at this time because your energy is going to be vulnerable. Well, because you're opening all this up. And because we haven't quite gotten to this Queen of Wands where we know how to harness it yet, where we know how to manage it, you are, that's why you have to be careful of, who you're expressing this to, or how you're expressing it, or how it comes out, or what you're telling yourself. There's all different sneaky ways that our ego likes to get in there. What other confirmation, please? Bird flying. News is on the way. So I feel like this means that this is going to be, you're going to get some sort of message, whether it's from this reading or something comes to you after this, or something where it's like confirmation, for what you're going through. What else do we have? Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, because that's what happens. We go through these things, we change, and then things are different. And then we have haystack. Karma. You will reap what you have sown on the bottom. So they're just saying like, this is like, you get to choose. You get to choose here. So how are you going to choose? Are you going to choose wisely with this? Are you going to allow this process to flow, or is you gonna let your ego hold you back because it's too scary and it's too painful, or you have whatever excuses, whatever, or it's too uncomfortable, whatever it is? Like, how are you going to approach this? Because universe is always going to say yes to you. So however you approach this, if you approach this openly and with love and with like gratitude, that's what's coming to you. But if you approach this closed off, you approach this closed off, your ego tries to come in and you allow your ego to protect yourself, it's just going to cause more pain. And I only say that from my own experience and also from listening to other people's experience. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. I know it's a lot. This is going to be a big one. Aries is not a tiny energy. Aries is a big, out there, very loud and proud energy. And so it is what it is. We just flow with it. We flow with the energy. So I appreciate you guys stopping by today. I hope you have an excellent rest of your week or weekend. And thank you for stopping by.